and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the input buttons in this. I'll just do an update first, okay? So let me just take a lightning input button from the earlier ones that we have created. So I'm going to borrow this input lightning button, okay, and I'm going to come here to my LWC wired to HTML. Okay, always try to reuse stuff, don't try to do. So let's introduce this calculate button here and let's change it. So it has to be within a layout item, lightning layout item. So this button has to be within this, okay. Alright, so button variant, and we'll say update names, and we are going to update only the first name and the last name, okay. And we will say update data. So we'll create a method update data. So this will be for each and every row, okay. So first let's understand what this is. So let me save this. And now the button should appear here. Now this button will appear for each and every row. Okay, it's still not refreshed. Alright, so the button, we can change the this image later. Right now we'll keep it as update record. Right now it does nothing, so let's start building it. So let's follow the steps that were defined over here. Let's go all the way to the first step. So we need to import the UI record API, remember? So let's do that part. We need to import the, first we need to import the records. Sorry, import a update record. So where do we need to do it? No, not in the HTML, over here. So now I am going to get the update record. Alright, so that's over there. Next we have to import the schema fields. So let's take this import ID. Since it's contact, so I can take contact. So a selected import ID is declared, never ruled, that's fine. So contact first name, so this is the alias I have given to this. Be careful that this should be the API names, alright, it should match. So now these are the things which are imported. Now the next step, I need to map, create the local variables. Okay, so I'm going to take these directly from here and add it over here. So I already have a record ID, so it's asking me because track is not available. Let me do one thing, let me add the track here. I have created private properties here. You can keep it API if you want to keep it public, but better to keep local variables private to the class. But since I want to see them updated, I need it to be. So let's do one thing. Now the second step, first we define the contact last name, first name. Now next what we're going to do is we are going to create the input types, right? We need to get the values for the first name and the last name. How do we do that? So let's build change handler. It's going to take an event, and I'm going to check if e.target.name equal to if name